Hi, and welcome to Top 10 Exclusives. Today, we'll be looking at the top 10 most deadliest animals in the world. In our number 10 spot will be the Cape Buffalo. The Cape Buffalo is found in Africa. On its own, when not threatened, they're really fun. But I wouldn't want to cross this path because it can weigh up to 1 ton and grows 1 meter tall. And can charge at a speed of 56 kilometers an hour, which is roughly 35 miles an hour. Reported to kill the most hunters than any other animal on this continent. This animal is really bad news. I would not want to come near it. I just hit my mic. I would not want to go near it anytime soon. I do not live in Africa, thank Lord, but I'm very close to them. But I would not want to come anywhere near this animal. It isn't as threatening as some animals on this list, but it's sure as hell terrifying thinking that something that weighs up to 1 ton, grows 1 meter tall, which is, a little bit my height. It actually grows 1 meter .8288 meters, and can go and run up to 56 kilometers an hour. It's freaking scary. And in our number 9 spot is the cone snail. This animal can be found close to the shore in the beautiful Caribbean, Hawaii, and Indonesian waters. The very beautiful water snail looks harmless, but don't touch it. It's no touchy with this animal, because this snail, harpoon-like teeth, carries a complex venom known as a conotoxin, which is a neurotoxin unknown effects to the body at this time, making them one of the most venomous species of snails in the world. And in our number 8 spot is the golden poisonous dart frog. The golden poisonous dart frog is found in the rainforesty coast of Cambodia and has enough venom to kill 10 grown men. This animal gets its name from the natural days from the Aboriginal people from Cambodia who would use this frog to make their poison darts to attack other tribes. Guys, if I was in Cambodia trudging through the forest coast, 1, I wouldn't go there because it's stinking hot. 2, I would not be picking up any frogs, and if one jumped on me, I'd be washing my body as soon as I got to a hotel and would not touch my face because the venom has to be caught and get swallowed or somehow get into your body. And in our number 7 spot is the box jellyfish. Yeehaw! My favorite animal on this list because it's from my home country, where I'm at right now, Australia. Often found floating or moving at speeds close to 8 kilometers an hour in the Indonesian Pacific waters, north of Australia. These transparent, nearly invisible marine life are considered by the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration as the most venomous marine animal in the world. Their namesake's cubic frame contains up to 15 tentacles at the corners, which each growing to a length of 3 meters long. All lined with thousands of single stinging cells that contain toxins that simultaneously attack the heart, nervous system, and skin cells. When you see one of these people stung, you can clearly know that they've been stung by an irukandji. That's their natural name. Box jellyfish is what they're called. They're an irukandji. We call them irukandjis here. But if you do come here and you swim in certain parts of Queensland, wear a sting suit because that's where they're mostly found. Queensland's right up the coast of Queensland. Where I am at, luckily, there are not too many. We do have them. I have never crossed paths. We also have blue bottles here, which are not too bad. They're venomous, but there's antidote, and if you get in within an hour, this nearly automatically starts working on taking down your body. You need like to get the antidote and the anti-venom in like an hour of being stung, or you're dead. Sixth spot is the carpet viper, responsible for the majority of snake-related deaths in the world. This viper uses a hemotoxin similar to the boomslinger. Unfortunately, most of these bites occur in the lack modern medicine faculties areas. So the victims slowly bleed to death, slowly bleed to death over the course of a few weeks. This areas most likely would contain Africa and Middle East, and this is why if you have any chance or have enough money, if you live in a nice area like the UK, in America, in Australia, in all the Commonwealth, throughout the Commonwealth, throughout places that have a lot of money, especially if you're in America, Australia, or the UK, if you have any drop of money, please donate it to the Red Cross or some organisation that helps these people, because there's people that have it worse than you. Even if you think you're worse, that you have no one there for you, you might be living in the ghetto, but there's someone who has it worse. There's people out on the street that live in the ghetto but don't have houses to protect them. At least you do. At least you have some money. At least you have something. If you're watching this, you must have some sort of money because you bought a device to watch this. So if you do have time, do have the money, please donate some to the Red Cross or some other organisation near you. In our number 5 spot is the Brazilian wandering spider. Let's meet the most venomous spider in the world, guys. According to the Guinness Book of World Records, what makes this critter so dangerous and how it got its name is a tendency to wander. They are often found hiding in houses and cars of densely populated areas. This is not a mix, because they're the most deadly spider in the world. And it's especially during the daytime, so it makes it even worse. Maybe if it was at night in your house, that's pretty bad, but if it was at night, they get in your car, in the morning, you see them. When they get in during the day while you're in it, or out there, you're not really looking, so there's a chance you're going to get bitten and you're dead, basically, because there is really not anywhere in some of these areas where there is good treatment. This is one of the areas that has very dense, very, 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 very little medical features. And in our number 4 spot is a blue-ringed octopus, another one from where I live. Found on the coast of Australia, we do have these where I live. This golf ball-sized octopus is fairly small, but don't let that fool you. This dangerous animal holds enough venom to kill 26 full-grown adults, and as you may have guessed, there is no antidote. Assuming that your friend ever gets bitten, you had better known CPR, because you can be sure then within minutes they will be completely paralyzed and unable to breathe. Mother Nature, however, shows no mercy, and they will maintain their consciousness for the next few hours until their venom is neutralized by their body. This is, of course, assuming that someone at the hospital can remain resuscitation. The 3 spot is the saltwater crocodile. Sitting at the top of its food chain, the saltwater crocodile has been known to eat everything, from water buffalo to sharks. In order to kill its food, it makes use of the technique called the death roll, which if you live where crocodiles and alligators are, you sure as hell know what this roll is, because dare say you've seen it. I've seen it at the zoo, but I've seen it. Where it relentlessly flips its prey over and over in the water until it drowns and then falls apart. And then it eats it and does the regular dietary needs that every other animal does. These are the very dangerous animal, and in most areas that has this animal, they do fear. Majority of people who have this animal do not go swimming in creeks near where they're found. I wouldn't. I've never have. I don't really like swimming too often in the ocean or in lakes and rivers unless I am certain there's nothing there or I can see the bottom. We have a lot of deadly animals here. I don't feel like dying anytime soon. Number 2 spot is the African elephant, the world's largest land animal. Elephants can be fiercely aggressive and have been known to trample even a rhinoceros or to death. They seemingly have the capacity to display bouts of rage and have even engaged in activities that have been interpreted as acts of anger. This animal has trampled villages over and over again in the process of their raging charge. So if you do come across with an elephant, do not think they're going to eat peanuts. They do eat peanuts, but don't go and try and feed it because you're just going to get squashed. Please don't. If you're ever in Africa, stay in the car. Please. I don't want any of you guys getting killed. At number 1 spot, the most unexpected creature to be placed in the number 1 spot is the mosquito, or as we like to call them, mozzies. Moving from one of the largest animals in the world, we now come to one of the smallest. As small as it is though, it is also the deadliest. It has been estimated that mosquitoes transmit diseases to almost 700 million people annually, resulting in 2 to 3 million deaths every year. Thanks guys for watching the top 10 most deadly animals with the top 10 exclusive. Please make sure you subscribe, leave a like and comment. If you like to see more content like this video once, please leave a positive upload. I know I may stuttered a fair bit, and I know I may messed up a fair bit, but this is my first video. So please be kind in the comments. If you do get hated, we will have zero tolerance, and you will be blocked or muted for a certain amount of time. In the description below, there will be a link to a Discord page once it is set up. There is going to be up to 3 people. We have 2 at the moment, me and one of my friends, which we're going to keep our names disclosed for a fair bit, who are uploading to in this channel. This channel will tend from different videos. We may do a draw. It all depends. I will probably be the only active one on the Discord, due to me being the only one who have Discord. But our editor may be active as well. Our editor may make a few videos on it as well. Please subscribe, like, and comment, and I will see you all in the next top 10.